Hi, my name's John Sue. Welcome to Naked Real Estate, the barrier-free experience. Today's topic, I'm going to talk about a realtor's perspective when dealing with for sale by owners. Number one frustration I think every realtor has with dealing with for sale by owners is most of them work 9 to 5. And a lot of the times, the clients can't make those times. Or often, there's no flexibility in showing the property. So it's very difficult to show. That's the number one reason, I think, complaint that realtors have about for sale by owners. Second thing that complaint a lot of realtors have about for sale by owners is the sellers, because they're so connected to the deal, they get emotional about the deal. And I'm working for my buyer, and all of a sudden now I gotta play psychologist for the seller just to make the deal happen. So here I am doing double time because the seller wants to sell on his own and he's getting emotional about it. Is that fair for me? Not really. Good for the seller, right? But here we are doing double work, and we're pretty much fighting two battles, right? And there's no insulation from it, and that's the second biggest complaint from realtors about dealing with for sale by owners, is that they get emotional and irrational about the deal. Third complaint about dealing with for sale by owners, often the price is priced way too high. I consistently see for sale by owner real estate properties, and they're consistently too high, and they wonder why they're not selling. And when you show them the statistics, sellers always get so prideful. But my home is different, and that's why I think it's at a higher price. It should sell in the highest area, right? Sellers, I don't blame sellers for not trusting the realtors, because we're bringing our buyers to it. Our job is to get the lowest price. We don't work for the seller, so we don't care what the seller gets for the house. Our job is to get the best deal for our buyers, right? So these sellers have common sense to realize that we don't work for them. So of course they're going to be defensive and not trust what we say. Even when we show facts and comparables, they just basically shut down and say, no, sorry, I don't believe you. It's like they think we're lying about the numbers and twisting it and trying to get them to drop their price when that's the actual market. So then obviously we're not going to let our clients overpay for it. So then the deal's done, wasted. Here the seller's put his house on the market, stays on the market too long, and I see it time and time after again. Start at an overpriced property, stays on the market for like ever, most of the time, not all the time of course, because there's some people who are quite savvy and they know what market price is. And then they eventually end up selling for a lower price than the market value. Why? Because their house sat on the market too long, and then they got more desperate to sell. So that's a big deal. So that's my 2 cents on the realtor's perspective of dealing with for sale by owners.